again with Daniel, and we're
Mary,
back.
Mary too.
Oh, and Mary too.
No, I'm married too. Mary's married.
Mary too, right? Mary too. And right now, what we are seeing, you guys, what's in back of me is an episode of Pigs. Cops. I said I was sorry.
So, what is this episode of Cops? What happened? Why are they here?
A girl said she was attacked by a guy with a railroad spike, and these guys responded. Apparently, these guys are supposedly gang members, so we don't know. Well,
So this woman, is she okay? Did she go to the hospital?
no, she didn't go to the hospital. She rode off on a bicycle, and she had some back here. There was her back was here, and I don't know what a dude is running around with a railroad spike attacking women in the first place, you know. So
So apparently she didn't get
yeah,
hit
she didn't get cracked, and dude wasn't that serious. There it is.
Oh.
I showed if there's a victim and they was like in my way, there would have been a victim, not a halfway victim. Hey, want to go over to the Justice Center?
All right. So tell me, why is Cops down here? Cops, the television show.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say Portland is a good city to film in, because we got two shows that's filming here. One of them is called Grimm, comes on Friday nights at 8, and then the other show is called Leverage. That's a new show, and then I would say that they would bring to the city where all the filming is. If your friends in the film industry is doing some good work up there, may as well bring everybody. So, Cops, whatever shows that are popular on TV, Cops, Judge Judy, Judge Joe Brown. Let's bring them to the city where the best filming is. I would believe that's why Cops are here. We could go ask them.
Okay. Oh, we have to tell them you're filming them, though.
No, we have to tell them we're recording, which we're not recording.
Yeah, we are.
Hey guys, can we ask questions?
This is being filmed.
Why Cops are here? Not you guys, but why the TV show, right? Yeah, but I mean, this is unusual. They weren't here last year.
Sure, whether you're to your show.
Rotate whenever it comes
They go from city to city.
I know they do city to city. I've seen Cops Miami, Cops Las Vegas. Where the whole, like, there was a week of all Miami.
Yeah, it's just a production company that decides where they go.
Right. I was believing that it was because of the two shows that they got filming here, Leverage and
There's no connection there.
and Grimm.
Both of those have been going for years.
Okay, right on.
Yeah.
Hey,
All right,
thanks you guys. Welcome to Portland, you guys.
That was the best. Going the wrong way. It's going the wrong way.
Yeah, he's got his lights on though. He's being a pig. He's overflexing his entitlement.
It'd be great if another cop came the other way, really fast.
Oh, right. Boom.
Oh, look at all the people over there.
Yeah, that's just.
Just.
Hey, you going to get the ice and coming back? Hey, what's up, you guys? I'm putting you guys back on TV.
Glad you got her story.
No, he didn't.
Oh,
The guy that was sick. Chelsea's name, 99.
Yeah.
99 got a little bit of my story, but I got a lot more.
But what is your name?
My name is Sherry Braun.
Sherry Braun.
Oh,
is
right
it okay
on.
if we put you on live stream? Is it live stream or?
I'd appreciate it. Not nothing like this. I just got out of jail. That's
She said, I want to look
You look
pretty.
beautiful. Glad you're out. She's been in since 4 o'clock this morning,
And I
and
got,
then she just got out, and they said, sorry, it was a mistake.
well, there's nothing filed. Nothing. Not nothing. I have no paperwork. I have nothing.
So nothing that says you have to go to court tomorrow?
I got nothing.
So
Just,
the son didn't press charges?
He didn't. Except my ex-son-in-law.
Right.
He's raising my granddaughter. He said I hit him. I walked by. I was asking him for his staff. A month ago, and I walked by and I talked to my hand. I'm sorry. I walked by and I went like that, and he said, "You hit me." I said, "Call." I really didn't think he was a cop caller. I really didn't.
Oh, you knew he was a cop
I
caller.
did not.
We know cop callers.
Well,
I know a
he
cop
has
caller.
the cops on my daughter.
Right, yeah, he's a cop caller.
And so.
Call the cop once, we'll call the cops again.
I'm gonna laugh. They're gonna laugh. And he takes me outside and he says, "Can you put your hands behind your back?" And I said, "Can you tell me what I did? Did you harass and assault me?" And I said, "Was it weapons?"
Oh my gosh.
I had
And he was
8 years in my room. So I just came because you know what, it's easier to get my granddaughter seeing all that. She's 9.
Yeah.
So here I am, and then today they said I would go to court yesterday at 2. I had breakfast. I got lunch about 2 this afternoon, and at about 5 the climbed to me upstairs, put me in bed, and I slept. No, wait, what did I miss a day? I think I'm living. Where's that? For a certain drink that might have been sweet. And I was like,
Wow.
so, there's a little bit more to this story. My ex-husband, whose last name is also Cron, he escaped here many years ago. Only one to ever have escaped from here.
Wow.
And then my daughter now lives with the man who just got fired from here after 18 years of service because he's having he's living with an ex-husband.
Are you catching this?
Uh-huh.
So the name is Ron, C-R-A-W-N, by the way. And I could tell they were all Sherry Cron, Melissa's mother, Marty Cron's ex-wife. And I heard one of the guards say, your whole story is fucked up. Your whole family is fucked up.
Wow.
And I did do 9 years in prison. Isn't that nice?
So, when you get out, damn it, you just done your...
In the 90s, I did 9
Right?
years. I've been so good. Go to a different state and stay away from them all. And I come back here. I've been here since August 1st.
Wow.
Whoa,
Not a
what is
dime.
that supposed to mean?
Not a dime to my name. Means the Lord trying to tell me something. I should not have come back to court.
No, that's the police trying to tell you something.
Yeah, I'm going to say that's society trying to say something.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my Lord.
You know what? Where
Had
the Lord
nothing to
is,
do with
right
you.
here, giving you cigarettes.
Yeah.
And a hug.
And exactly. You
Um,
know. Well, thank
Hey,
you. I just did
Can
my
I
laundry.
borrow you guys for a minute?
I sleep right there.
Check this out. I got a treat for you guys.
Meg.
Something
Good.
sharp like an edge that will get it to go down in there.
Evening.
How's it going?
Never had it so good.
Yeah, popsicle sticks will work the best, you guys. It has to be thin. Yeah. Probably 2 on each side. What do you guys think about that? Because see, this is what I see right here. This is honoring the pigs that have done their job and their duty. So if the other pigs, said pigs, come out and say, this is unacceptable, and start kicking stuff over, oh yeah, that's grounds to just have butt whooping. Oh, come read this side. Oh my God, look at this. Look at this. Look at this side. There it is. And we got the candles burning.
Like the sound, guys?
Did you make those signs?
I didn't make these.
Wow. Very cool.
I think it's good to have the double message back. Less confrontational.
You want to put one right there, in there, and then you put another one right here, and it'll hold it in, just like that.
There's some spears around here. I just taped that one together.
Popsicle sticks, you guys.
You got popsicles, buddy? Okay, no popsicles. We don't have no popsicles. Now you know, I'll bring you frames for them. Little wooden frames.
We did have popsicle sticks. I don't know where I saw them, though. I'm not even lying.
I think they came from those popsicles.
Huh? No, I'm serious. I'm talking about, we had like 1,000 popsicle sticks. Brand new ones. Really? Oh, okay. Okay, you guys are messing with me. Okay,
Yep.
whatever.
I just had to do that, 99. You know, it made you laugh. Okay? That's all it counts. We need the sticks. Tequila, give up the sticks. You know, I bought those way back when the camps were still up.
Wow. Relics.
I can't believe they're still burning. Because they said they would only burn for 15 hours, but I guess they did.
To all who have been unjustly incarcerated.
Okay. Sticks.
Take my
Sticks.
shirt.
Throw them in the middle, please.
Yeah, I saw
Throw
the picture
down
Mario
the
said, I
sticks.
want to get one of those.
Give up the sticks.
Well, he had at least half dozen.
Wrong with you?
Really?
Give me that.
You talk to him
I'm
next.
having
Turtleneck.
He'll probably see him before I do. I gotta get one of those.
Okay. You're going to his gathering on Tuesday, right?
You got a gathering on Tuesday?
Yeah, Tuesday. His
where and when?
goodbye party. I think it's Tuesday. Yeah, pretty sure
Goodbye
Tuesday.
parties, isn't it?
Yeah, he's headed on his big adventure down south, way down south.
That
What's that?
should be interesting.
Yeah. It's on the Facebook. You're on the Facebook. You do the Facebook
but
thing.
I go to the library, so I usually have so little time at the library that I just kind of sneak through.
Yeah. Well, there is a community computer at the office. Yeah.
I actually should remember that.
Yeah. Usually it's available.
And I've got a lot of research I need to do. Absolutely.
Well, I'm going to go over here and check this out. Any good live streaming lately?
Huh?
Any good live streaming lately?
Not lately. I haven't been out and about. I've been working a lot. I was watching that thing up here just a bit ago, with the cops. They had the film crew from some TV show that was running around with them.
I think it was Cops.
Cops or something like that. It was either Cops or America's Most Wanted, something like that. The Kyron Horman thing. They're still doing a bunch of stuff on Kyron Horman. I heard on a scanner 2 nights ago. I was listening to the cop talk, and 2 sightings of coyotes came in. Same description, but 2 completely different reports coming from 2 different police officers. So who knows? Maybe there's a little look-alike kid running around town.
Somebody already told me that's a great picture, sir. That's a great shot of her in a helmet, in her uniform.
Yeah, I don't know why they had an interest.
No, I didn't see that.
These cops up here, why they had a big interest in just writing.
Just say, when we do that, put to these pictures and stuff, all we're doing is turning them into trading cards.
I guess they ride in the back of the cop car, and if there's a call, they'll rush over.
Yeah.
Send that to her family.
You can't have that one.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Trading cards.
Well, no, not until she takes it and you blow it up 10 times bigger. Boom, boom. Then she's gonna want that one too.
That's what keeps our supervillain status. We protect it. We protect it. That's our supervillain. That's like the goal. Like they're trying to. You know how like
she went
Cat
and her scrapbook.
like Tom and Jerry. Tom trying to get the album.
She probably couldn't find a better picture than that one.
Picture with the nasty on it.
Gary always.
Somebody, I bet you somebody told her that's a great picture.
She didn't like that picture. She doesn't want to.
Right, the same one. And it was big too. I remember that. I remember that picture. I remember that. This was a long time ago. They had this picture. There was a picture of this officer.
Shouldn't be a villain and you wouldn't get your picture put on a poster. Right, Dan?
Right.
Oh.
Sorry.
Hurt you?
That was uncomfortable.
I'm sorry.
You know how easy it would be for her to just come up to one of us and say, "Hey,
trading cards with their stats
can
when they
you
do.
get the picture? Can you find somebody with that negative?" And I ordered some of these pictures and stuff. She feels like this is just like a school picture, you guys. It's not a negative picture. You know, if you put it up against any other
cut trading cards out.
Just get like that cardboard.
No.
The cardboard's probably
do you need a bus pass?
that'd be awesome.
Not bus pass, bus tickets?
Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah,
Where'd that come from?
coming up here.
You gotta use them before the 1st.
Oh really?
Yeah. That's it.
Yes, that would do it. That way it's cheap enough so I can make a lot of them.
Yeah, you can get like, what is it, like 500, what is it, like 100 sheets for, I don't know, like $5 or something. And then you'd get about 18 of those per sheet. Well, you probably want something a little bit bigger, so you can get like maybe 12 a sheet, 12 a sheet.
Have their stats on them, like how many times.
You can keep those. You hand them out to when a cop comes up and starts needling you or harassing you. Just go, oh, here you go. And they go,
I can't go in there to use that.
So, I guess you could go for a try.
where are all these cop cars out here?
They live
Oh, they live here. Oh.
Yeah, but no, for real, you guys. This is unusual. I used to catch the bus out here and stuff. They didn't have their pig cars out here. They're doing something to the crowd.
Structure.
You got to do what?
We gotta find a structure
in which they can
to cover our
on the base of operations.
Yeah.
Right, because
it has to be flooded around. Flooded around like a tarp.
Where'd you get the metal thing?
Hey, brother, you take care.
Bye now. Be safe.
Y'all need more candles when I come by tomorrow?
Happy person getting out. Yeah,
Good. Y'all need more
free.
candles?
Hey, candles.
Somebody gave me a cigarette.
Hey, it sounds like that
Well,
one.
that's your dread.
You know,
I'll bring candles
Pandora's
tomorrow.
box. You said I'm free. Hey,
I'll make the third sign for that later tonight.
So do you go over to the park during the day, or what do you do?
Yeah, actually, they take pictures and they get us up at 7 and make our beds, come up and go over to the park. So, yeah, I think at 9 o'clock then we're allowed to come back over. So we wander over after 9, sometimes it's 10 or 11. And we're here when folks need us. You know, we can come over here during the daytime. So even though our stuff is not allowed here, we are. Come over and
Maybe close, yeah.
talk to folks, see what their story is, because all of us have our stories. And we share our stories, you know. I can remember my one experience. I'm a tree hugger.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I remember one time I went behind the wall.
Was it for a protest?
Actually, it was an action. We took an action. During the Biscuit Fire. After the Biscuit Fire, actually, they went in and done some illegal logging. But the folks in the area tried everything that they could through the court system to work it out, but I don't know how they were allowed to go through the system, because from what I understand, when things are tied up in the courts, there is not supposed to be any action until it gets worked out through the but in this case it didn't get played out that way, and they were logged before any court decision was made. And so we thought we better get in and do something. Because it was happening. They were cutting trees. Not only were they cutting the trees, they were cutting the old growth down. And we were made to understand that what caused that was going to do to the new growth. The new growth needs shades from the old growth in order to grow. And if they take the shade away, the babies don't grow. So we had to do something, and we felt the need to take action. So take an action. It was public land, and it was a public road that they closed. And once they closed the road, well, we walked into the closed area and stood in the road while the logging trucks were coming down, fully loaded. We stopped them for about 20 minutes, got arrested, and spent 28 hours in jail. And 3 years on probation.
Wow.
And we got charged. They charged us initially with 4 different charges. I'm not sure what all of them were, but we took it to trial, and in the end we were charged with trespassing on government lands, public lands. We also got charged with interference with agricultural art. In agriculture, they grow things. They don't tear things down. But we did everything we could to put a stop to it. We did prove that they were cutting in areas they weren't supposed to be in, so we put a stop to that. We also proved that they were cutting trees they weren't supposed to be cutting. Because when they go in, they mark trees, and then they go in and cut them, but they were just cutting trees. So a lot is going on in our forests that we the public should know about, but we're just not, of course, we're not made aware of.
Unless people go in and protest and do an action.
So, like so much of what goes on in our system throughout our government, we're not made aware of for a lot of reasons. And I believe they're under this don't say, don't tell policy. But I think we need a real transparent policy. And I do believe with transparency should come accountability. Then maybe we could have a system that will work for us and not against us. And I think the day should come soon, very soon. That's just my opinion.
Cool. Well, that's what's happening out here. That's what's so great about the Occupy, because there are lots of people out educating and bringing, making people aware. That's the goal, anyway.
One by one, that's how it starts.
Let's wander back to the vigil. I'll see you again tomorrow. Not every day. Okay, I'm walking back over to the vigil now. Come back to the vigil.
I don't have the. I'm serious. It's like control here.
I found a $50 bill on the ground. Yeah, you know what's weird? It was 5 days before my 50th birthday.
That is weird.
Yeah.
Is your mom around here somewhere?
My mom?
Dropping pastries?
Yeah, that was it. Yeah. She saw me coming. Viewers.
Oh, you can type to them?
Yeah, let's see, other viewer. How do you spell viewer? I quickie acceptance. So is this a police state or what?
Paddy wagon. Don't want to go for a ride in that.
Been there, done that.
When there's a viewer, I feel obligated to show him something. Not much going on though.
What do you want to show them?
I don't know. If there was more, I wanted to show him that episode of Cops. That would have been interesting.
We got a little bit of it.
Yeah. And then it was interesting how they quickly took off when she started filming them.
Has this been here all day?
Yeah, Barry Joe's scooter.
Got it, yeah,
Zooter.
locked up, so.
We're gonna have to move it around for him if he doesn't get out soon.
It's a Zooter? Yeah, 24 hours, right? Then it gets removed, is that it?
I don't think they're very good at keeping track of that stuff. They might make an exception for Barry. My guess is we'll have a few days before we need to move it. He'll get tags first.
Oh, okay. Barry Joe's scooter.
It'd be nice to find out when he's getting out and be there when he's released.
Let's ask this gentleman. When does Barry Joe get out?
What?
When does Barry Joe get out?
I don't know. I don't even know what they took him in for. I'm assuming that they took him in for disorderly conduct because he didn't have the exclusion. So when he was going in this morning, so I'm gonna say, let's assume he went in there early to use the bathroom, and so while he was in there, something happened. Because like when we were trying to charge up the cell phone and the battery thing, the little thing, getting ready for him and his confrontation with the council. Well, I watched him come up this way, and I thought it kind of funny. So that meant he went somewhere else. He went somewhere else to do his thing. He didn't do it in there. So then we were talking. He had a scooter right here, his little mandolin, and his backpack. I got his backpack, and then all of a sudden, he's right here. The one officer pulls up. And then all of a sudden, the officer that arrested me, the supervisor that arrested me, the lieutenant or whatever, he pulls up. They both jump out. They're talking. The one officer that harasses us every morning, he went inside. Then he came out talking with the other officer. Barry was standing here with me talking, BSing. Then all of a sudden, he takes one step down. And that's when these guys started to come over. And then he takes the next step down. And then that's when they came out the door. And then he takes this step down. And then they start coming across, and they got a piece of paper in their hand. And then that's when the two officers is trying to tell him that something about it. And he says, "No, I am not excluded. I have a date with the council. That they're expecting me, you know." And then all of a sudden he says, "You're just trying to stop me because I'm going to expose your corruption and your something about their behavior." And then he says, "Nope." He says, "Bullshit. You can't do this to me. I'm a citizen. I have a right to confront my councilman. I'm a protester." And he started saying stuff like that. And then all of a sudden, the guys try to give him the paper that he's excluded from City Hall. That's when they verbally said that he's excluded from City Hall. And then he says, "No, I am not excluded from City Hall because I have a date. They're expecting me in there at 9:30. He started saying times. Then he spins off around these guys, and then they run down the stairs. I think they knew Barry. They knew Barry Joe. They understand, and it's not even the fact that they respected his age, and they understood that he's fragile, you know, his pride, whatnot. So, you know, they didn't, you know, they used what little force that they could use without him flopping the rest of the way. You know, because I could see it. I could see you know, if you open yourself to be flopped on, you deserve that. So, but they were, you know, and then all of a sudden, you know, and then you could tell that they didn't want to do it because he started asking these questions like, who? What? By whose authority? Well, then you're going to have to take me. And that was it. And that's when they clicked the cuffs on him. Click. You know, stood him up, walked him, and he was gone. And that happened around 9:30 this morning.
Well, they were expecting him in the council chambers because they called his name after Colonel gave his testimony.
That's pretty funny because, you know, and that's an assholeish move because there was this gal that I spoke to that she says she's been Barry Joe's friend for like at least 8-9 years, and that, you know, when she went in and asked the mayor and his whatever the hell she is, he went in and asked her. She went in and asked him what it was that gentleman had did. And the mayor simply stated he threatened someone and then he turned away and walked off. Now, you know, if they knew that this guy was being excluded, they should have even crossed his name off. But they wanted to, that was like kicking a man down while he's down. You know, rub it in his face. You know, why are you going to call his name and you already know he can't come upstairs? You know, why you're going to do that? You know, and I don't need no representatives. Anybody with that type of attitude, I don't need them representing me. I could do that by myself. I got my own attitude. You know? What's up?
In the camping van?
Yeah.
No. It's just that place.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm talking about for the we have to for the police out and everything. Oh.
Give me 60. That's
You know what I'm
that
saying? I wonder if because one of the times it's the police that lived out of it and
right.
did the right thing. Mr. 66 says all cops are evil.
Oh, okay,
bastards.
right. Yeah, you're not going to get them to do that.
Yeah,
well,
probably
the
not.
thing about it, though, is not say what you're going to use it for. Just tell them you need an officer.
No, I got to be honest.
You are being honest. You need a vigil. Now, what you do with it after you get it in your hands is up to you. You want to piss on it. That's up to you. You know, you're not going to tell him, dude, I want you to build this vigil because I'm going to pee all over it.
What you mean pee all over? Well, he would take it if we put police on it, probably pee all over it. He probably would take it just as.
He's never here.
No.
He's never been.
No, we do anything.
Right.
Up top because the time, at least, you know, you have the space.
Right.
It's funny how the space is provided. Huh?
Sure. Sure.
What?
We're getting loud.
Who's that?
We're getting loud.
This is a protest. But here's the protest. Let me shut up. I know it ain't something.
Hey, do you know how to get a hold? Do you know how to get a hold of the information that tell us when I forget his name. Joel 2. You know, like when people are getting released. Somewhere on the internet you can find the release dates.
Yeah. Yeah, you could just go check out the record on the Montgomery County Justice Center. Just put it in there and it's
That's it, man. I'm trying to tell you. You're going to put this keep bringing squatters up here.
Okay, I thought that was Tim.
Jim's a squatter himself.
No, you know what I mean.
He's the guardian.
It's going
Yeah.
on the last time. He's been.
Said I was sorry. Shit. Hey, what are they saying? No, yeah. Oh, there's that person with FB 997.
Extra canvas is better. I supply. I mean, I'll get some canvas and supply on.
Yeah, I don't know.
You wrote that?
As far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Is there any candles that you can spare?
Yeah.
Okay, but I don't know where they. What are they inside? No, you can't have the
We getting out at night. We got banjo players and shit.
Yeah, Phil, Monica.
Where's your guitar? Vancouver?
Eastern is broken, so I haven't really gone to get it.
You got what?
He got mad because he was going to install it. Oh, for real? Yeah, they said he was building it. Right on. That's cool. How many days was it? Right on. That's great. That's great stuff. There it is. You ask and ye shall get it. He said, alcoholic beverage. Let me show you the best one I got. It's the best sign I got.